The Tyranids are an ever-evolving swarm species that operate within a hive mind. They are the apex predators of the galaxy that came from the void between galaxies. Each bioform is a part of a higher life form, and they are all like individual cells of a bigger entity. There are hundreds or maybe even thousands of types of bioforms along with variants. They are all evolved and genetically enhanced to suit a certain purpose. They are small bioforms like the Rippers and the Gons, and even microscopic phage cells. There are also medium-sized warriors and large ones like the carnifex. But aside from these, there are also gigantic Tyranid types that are just over the top in abilities and size as well. So let's take a look at 15 of the biggest Tyranid bioforms in this list. So let's get to it. Number 15, the Hive Ships. This bioform is a fearsome Tyranid creature created by the hive mind to swiftly consume biomass during a planetary invasion. It possesses an insatiable hunger and a unique feature, which is a long, grasping tongue with tentacles and fangs. It allows it to capture and devour any prey effortlessly. With 3 sets of jaws, the Hive Ships can swiftly dismantle and consume both living organisms and even structures. Its voracity is so immense that it can consume entire squads of soldiers and destroy tanks and fortifications in a matter of moments. Number 14, the Haridan. Like many Tyranid creatures, this is a versatile breed that can take on different forms based on the requirements of the Hive Fleet. Imperial forces have encountered 2 observed variants of the Haridan, the scythed one and the barbed ones. While smaller than the massive Hierophant, the Haridan is still considered a Tyranid biotitan. It is selectively deployed in the situations where formidable defenses are present. These colossal creatures dominate the battlefield, adorned with spikes, claws, tendrils, and devastating bioweapons. 13. The Hive Tyrant. This bioform serves as a battlefield commander of a swarm. They possess potent psychic powers. Hive Tyrants are connected to the hive mind through a special synaptic link, and they command all deployed Tyranid forces on a battlefield, and are crucial synapse creatures. Unlike other Tyranids, they are self-aware, highly intelligent, and capable of learning from their mistakes. Some exhibit instinctive cunning akin to tactical genius. They are bipedal but have 4 arms that can independently hold different weapons, hence they are very powerful in combat. Number 12, the Trigon. This is a large Tyranid species that leads hordes of Gons into battle, creating massive burrows to tunnel from under and come up from behind enemy lines. It excels in close quarters combat with its 6 clawed arms, razor-sharp teeth, and a bioelectric field that incapacitates attackers. As a stealth operative, it surprises enemies by popping up behind them and swiftly eliminating them. The colossal Trigon has a shifting carapace generating a biostatic charge, empowering its bladed forelimbs with crackling energy. It can unleash a deadly high-voltage discharge, reducing prey to charred remains in moments. Number 11, the Swarm Lord. Derived from the Hive Tyrant strain, it serves as the ultimate synapse creature created by the hive mind. It is an ancient entity that has preyed on empires and witnessed the extinction of entire civilizations. As an immortal being, each reincarnation of the Swarm Lord is remade by the hive mind with the same experiences, memories, personality, and knowledge, growing stronger with each iteration. The Swarm Lord's reincarnation is triggered in response to a failed conventional strategy, requiring greater resourcefulness and tactics. It possesses greater mental autonomy from the hive mind and can emerge within any hive fleet as the same individual. Number 10, the Maleceptor. The hive mind's living vessel known as the Maleceptor possesses an eyeless cranium that emits warp energy spears, obliterating anything in its path. Its powerful talents can incapacitate those strong enough to resist its psychic screams. The Maleceptor's primary objective is to annihilate targets using pure psychic force, specifically targeting Imperial Knights and Elderly Wraith constructs. It is accompanied by a brood of zoanthropes that provide additional power from within it. It appears to be an armored brain-like entity with a powerful body to support its immense weight. With its 6-lobe brain processor, it exhibits high intelligence and serves as a conduit for the hive mind. Number 9, the Tyranifex. This is a gigantic bioform resembling a living battle fortress. It features laid chitinous armor and is supported by 3 pairs of massive legs. Its armor surpasses that of even enemy tanks, and its weaponry is both abundant and devastating. The underside can house either a flesh borer hive or a rupture cannon. Additional anti-infantry weapons are embedded in its carapace, and breathing chambers are located in its thorax. While formidable at range, the Tyranifex is sluggish in close combat, prompting the hive mind to equip it with ability to emit a stress pheromone, attracting other Tyranid creatures for close quarters assistance. Number 8. The Dactylus. The Dactylus is a larger genetic variant of the Biovore. It hurls spore mines at a long range using its specialized forelimbs, which makes a distinct crackling sound upon release. Initially equipped with a bile pod, the Dactylus has demonstrated that the Tyranid's adaptability by growing various spore-generating colonies in its cranial glands. This allows it to produce different types of deadly ammunition tailored to combat-specific roles. The Dactylus is a massive bioform that is bigger than a Tyranifex, but still smaller than a Hierophant. Number 7. The Viragon. This bioform is an enormous Tyranid worm-like organism capable of tunneling through the ground, akin to the more well-known Trigon. These massive creatures dig their way into enemy lines from beneath the defense positions and come out from behind with hordes of smaller Gauns and warriors. It is around the size of a Hierophant Biotitan and are first seen as part of the hive fleet called Scarabus that invaded the Coronus sector of Imperial space. Number 6. The Hierophant. This is a common biotitan that is a massive, terrifying creature with spines, tendrils, and Tyranid symbiote weapons. Hierophants are often deployed as the forefront of a major Tyranid planetary assault, absorbing heavy weapons fire and delivering devastating blows. They have a thick gelatinous armor that exudes poisonous spores. Armed with claws, toxic spines, and 2 biocannons, the Hierophant unleashes a corrosive hail of acidic organisms that melt through various materials, reducing victims to bubbling goo. Its belly is also protected by spiny tendrils known as lash whips, which can entangle and strangle enemies. Number 5. The Dominatrix. This serves as a link between the non-queens in the Hive Ships and the ground swarms on a target planet. It is exceptionally rare and possesses immense size and variety of bioweapons that even surpass even bigger Imperial super heavy tanks. Not merely as a mindless beast, the Dominatrix exhibits a high level of intelligence comparable to, and its connection to the hive mind even exceeds that of the hive tyrants. With its terrifying claws, fangs, and an array of symbiotic weaponry with a smaller bioform on its back, it serves as a large brute queen leading the devouring armies. Number 4. The Mawloc. This is a massive bioform that serves as a scout and sometimes as a heavy attack unit. It burrows deep underground to bypass enemy defenses and emerges behind enemy lines like Trigons, wreaking havoc on supply lines, command posts, or artillery batteries before disappearing back underground to avoid retaliation. Physically, the Mawloc is a simple organism with most of its biomorphs designed for burrowing. It possesses 6 powerful limbs that provide traction on the ground but are not efficient in combat. The Mawloc lacks sight but relies on pressure-sensitive organs along its flanks of the body to sense its surroundings and even its foes, enemies, and potential food. Number 3. The Haridan. Also known as the Brooding Mother, this is the largest flying Tyranid bioform encountered. It circles high above the battlefield using its expansive leathery wings to ride the swarm thermals of battle. The Haridan's formidable armament includes biocannons for range attacks and massive claws for assaulting tanks or infantry or close quarters combat. Its powerful jaws can easily consume an individual. While it may not match the straight line speed of an aircraft due to its reliance on wings instead of jet engines, its agile and nimble body allows it to maneuver deftly, evading enemy fire and even attacking enemy aircrafts. Number 2. The Non-Queens. Also known as the Splicer Bees, this is a highly intelligent bioform that serves as the leader of the fleet. It guides the evolutionary parts of the Tyranids as they adapt to different environments and tactical needs. Non-queens reside in massive chambers at the center of big hive ships, where they consume genetic materials and produce a wide variety of bioforms through asexual reproduction. To sustain their reproduction and create new Tyranid life forms, non-queens require a constant supply of genetic material and food, and this is obtained from fluids found in reclamation pools, which are pumped into the hive ships through capillary towers as biomass. Number 1. Hive Ships. These are the bioships of the Tyranid fleet that flies or swim through the void of space. There are many kinds of bioships that we will be talking about in another video, but the essence of them is that they are monstrously large organisms that serve as transports for the millions and billions of smaller bioforms that will invade a planet. They are also command centers and battleships. The biggest one might hold a non-queen inside its body. They appear to look like heavily armored blind whales with tentacles in place of tails and also a very rough carapace. So those are the 15 biggest Tyranid bioforms, excluding the different types of bioships. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe, and most of all smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos here on this channel. Take care, boys.